minted vampire ball. Now, don't ask me where he kept that giant key, because the keys in this game are like the size of like friggin' phone books, so I don't know how he managed to keep that in his head, but whatever. And of course, these things didn't like to come to life when a hand was scurrying about. Yeah, I got a big sword too. You like that? You know, you gotta be careful when you have big swords. You gotta make the references to that. It comes out kind of, what's the word, inappropriate, I would assume. Okay. You know, this is a nice place. I mean, can you think like the maids here or something? Like a vampire maid? These things are not as annoying as those slug things, those brain slugs from the Greenwich level, because those things you had to break your freaking thumb in order to get them off you. These things don't have to lightly tap it like 3 or 4 times. It's actually quite convenient.
I'm scattered around. The place is infested with vampires.
No way!
We have to find another way of killing them.
Oh, you're just talking to the ghost? Okay, I'll just wait till you're done then. I love that. Like, they're walking by Dan, and they're like, oh, we won't disturb you when you're talking to the useless help ghost. We'll kill you later. Okay, these are regular human beings, apparently, like servants, and I love how I can, like, hit them with an axe like 10 times, they won't die. I'm hitting you with a freaking sword! It doesn't matter if you use your small wooden mallet to defend yourself, you're still gonna get hacked in like 1,000 pieces. See, it was off. Alright, so this is probably the most puzzle-filled level in the game, where you have to go into every single room and figure out how to kill these vampires. Now, this does kind of make sense, because the person who built this must have not have designed it for vampires, because there's windows in every single room. So, you gotta smart by pushing the vampires into this room. And look at this, okay? Listen to this thing! Try playing this with the volume up, it would break your eardrum in half. So, that's how you kill vampires in this game. Not with holy water, not with wooden stakes. You just push their coffins into the sunlight that they're too stupid. I mean, this thing, I can't believe it wasn't woken up by its friend's death rattle not standing 3 feet to the left. So yeah. Who needs swords and stuff? Blade should have just pushed them in the sunlight through coffins. Does a vampire like I keep going in this. That's for the upstairs. I can't go into those rooms. Because it's a systematic lock door, and apparently they'll only open and close after you defeated vampires. Wonderful. See that grotesque image on the floor? Look at that. It's like a guy being tortured by snakes. That's actually kind of creepy. You know what would make it even more creepy? If this was like designed to be one of the guys who made the game. Because you know what game designers do? They usually put themselves in the game like as background characters or on pictures or something. Would not be surprised in the least. Oh yeah, they're immune to weapons too. Now the one thing I don't get is these vampires can get hit, and nothing will happen to them. They won't even get scratched. They won't even get mildly annoyed. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, if you take a gun and shoot Dracula, he's not going to die, but he's at least going to get a blue... What? How did you wake up? Go back in your coffin. Vampire, go sleepy, weepy. Aw, dang it. Now I gotta wait for the thing to go down. Come on. Thank you. No. Vampires are stupid, so they can't jump, but, you know. No, oh, man, I screwed this up. Alright. Wow, my god, these things... And it just goes to sleep. Wow. Okay, then. That saves time. Killing vampires. Who would have thought killing vampires would be so boring? I mean, really. Instead of just finding a wooden stake or splashing them with holy water, you know, actually doing stuff, I'm just pushing and pulling stuff into sun. like in front of a window. This one's kind of... It's meant to be complicated, but you can actually solve it very easily. Oh yeah, so when one vampire hears another die a horrible, raging death as it burns to death slowly, that won't wake them up. But if you ring a bell that's quite far away, yeah, that'll do it right away. Oh, what the... Oh, I thought it was going to go there. Okay, so this is a primary vampire house that has no humans, and direct sunlight can kill them. So they will obviously set up a prism that, when the sun is shining through it, will cause a bunch of tri-spectrum beam of light that any vampire will get killed immediately after being stepped onto. Yeah, that's great, building designers, yeah. Dracula must have not have been specific when he built this place. Oh, my game's glitching up. Yeah, this has been happening recently. I don't know. Okay, see, now it's working. I don't get it. I'm a killing vampires. Oh, yeah, if you step on these great places. No. No, I don't think... No, how does that work? Oh, if you don't step on them, if you pull the vampire coffin onto them, they wake them up. But that really doesn't make any sense, because it would be easier to accidentally step on them than it would to be dragging the coffin on, because you have to purposely drag the coffin, but you could accidentally step on it, but that doesn't do anything. That's kind of pointless there. So the only way you can wake these things up is if you actually have a death wish and you decide to... Oh, man. Burn! Yeah, this is really fun, isn't it, guys? Screw your exciting vampire exterminator. You know, the real fun is just in, you know. You shall burn! My only regret was having a prism at that light right there, next to the window. How could we be so stupid? Alright, now I get to go upstairs. And there's a little life bottle tucked away in the corner here. And, yeah. You know, I actually have an idea. I think the Renfield set that light up, because let's think for a moment. These things, I mean, I would not want to be taking orders from a vampire. That would be kind of annoying, to having to listen to this every day to keep watch. So I think they set those prisms up just in case if they decided, hey, if some stranger breaks in, some stranger breaks the lights and kills all the vampires, yeah, that's not our bad. Alright, now this is probably the one that's going to give people the most trouble. So, let's get everything set up now. You press this to the end of the wall for now. Get this into here. And my game is locking up again. I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. See, I always have bad luck with these. Like on Medieval 1, my soundtrack was screwed up. Like it would have zombie music when a demon was attacking, or some other completely unrelated ghost was attacking that would not make that sound. That was the problem with that game. This one has a locking screw-up. Okay, so there's the lights that's going to kill him. And this is not going to be fun jumping around with my glitch going on. And there's Uno. Wait, can I do both of them at the same time? You know what? I think I could. Okay, let's do that. You're supposed to do them separately, but this will get done quicker. And the vampires also decided to take naps on giant steel girders, like beams suspended in the rafters. Once again, this little says, okay. Come on! Come on! I have no blood, so I don't know why you'd be interested in me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, you stupid freaking vamps. Get over here.